Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to SpeedGaming. Today we have an open league race between Past the Picanha, which is a team of Tepidino and James FNX, and the Cowardly Dodgers, featuring Homewrecker and Lapit in Retrance. My name is TJ Maelstrom, and I am joined today by at least my second favorite person, Zeruvian. Hello, how you doing?
Hello. I'm ready for some entrance randomizer. I hope these four are too, because we have a game that may decide the series, but could also bring it onto a game 3, depending on how Cowardly Dodgers handle this retrance seed.
So this would be game 2 then.
Yeah, this is game 2. We've seen Past the Picanha take the first game earlier this week. The second game here could spell it all. We have a chance, my team, where's our meme item, to play Cowardly Dodgers, but they have to win this series for that to possibly pan out.
Oh, I should also mention this is co-op retrance, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it sure is. That means it's the information share, so you can do a shared tracker or you can do verbal. We can't watch each other's streams. We can't watch your opponent's streams. You got to figure out where things are on the fly as we go, and speaking of going, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, look, it says all that information on the screen. How about that?
Is Tepe just not opening Link's house? Okay.
Probably
it's because James. Oh, I like this. I like this. So James opens and then goes to Sank to let Tepe know if he needs to go open that at any point, and he's going to go ahead and do the Houlihan start. We're going to see Lapit go straight to the castle. Homewrecker's going to go straight to Eastern. You got routes all over the place here, TJ.
My head is spinning. I can't keep up with this.
Oh my goodness, there's just too much going on.
Maybe I shouldn't have signed up for this. Guys, help! I need help. I need assistance. Help me.
Wait, Plasma Cap is not on this race. We can't send help.
Where's that Ice Palace? I need to know. Okay, the Ice Palace is there.
Ice Palace is just right here.
It's just there.
We also seen the mountain spawn point already too. Is right there on the North Shore. Not a great place for it.
No, definitely not. That's effectively a wasted spawn point.
Hey, look, a connector.
Nope, we're not taking right now.
Not doing. Oh, we have bombs. Ooh, bombs on the tree pole.
That's a lot of bombs too. You want to?
Yeah, it's like kaboom.
Yeah. You want to see that at the beginning of an entrance mode, even though you have you're starting with a sword, so that's nice.
Was this Sank here?
Probably. I'd have to imagine that's how.
God, these spawns suck, TJ.
Yeah, these are not great. Not great.
So if you're not familiar with the term retrance, it's effectively cross keys with what we used to call the retro world state. You don't see that played often outside of Mystery. So keys are universal. There are no small keys attached to any one dungeon. In addition, you have Take Any Sword. One cave has a Take Any Sword. You have a few other Take Any Caves. Keys are buyable in shops at 100 rupees a clip. You also have to buy arrows in order to shoot the bow. Arrows cost 10 arrows a shot. Silvers cost 50 because, don't you know, inflation in 1991 was pretty high in Hyrule.
Yeah, so we're going to definitely want to get the money for this, which is what Tepidino is doing right now. By the way, these connectors stink.
Yeah, there's nothing going on right now. So you get the money, Tepe.
Get the money.
You're gonna want this dollar signs here. You gotta buy some keys, buy some arrows.
But that is a Canis Maria.
That's a pretty early Kane.
Chilling in Ice Rod Cave. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry.
Boo. Well, I mean, I guess you can just walk out that key in Samaria. Speaking of walking out, we got buttons to press here. We got buttons being pressed here by our trackers tonight, Furious Prince and Arya Stark. Make sure you give them some love, too.
I like buttons. Can I press buttons?
You can press buttons, but I don't think our trackers would appreciate that.
Can I press your buttons?
You are already pressing my buttons, senor.
Aha! Do you spell? Well, I'm going, hey, look, it's a key. We like those, right?
We want as many of those as we can get, especially if we find an early Palace of Darkness.
What dungeon is that key for? It's for every dungeon.
All of the dungeons.
All the dungeons. Also, none of the dungeons? All of the none dungeons.
None of the all dungeons.
None of the all dungeons.
Oh, look at this Dark Death Mountain with nothing. Nada.
Nothing. And that drop down is also nothing and nada.
Yucko. Hey, look, it's a key shop, and yeah. James, you gotta get the money, dude.
This is why we get the money. Was that Mimic Cave at the Smith shop? It was indeed.
And Homewrecker doesn't have the money either, so ain't buying no keys here. The only player that has money right now is Tepe, and he's nowhere near Kakariko.
How can you expect to cooperate if you can't afford anything? You're gonna need keys to open doors. How can you cooperate without keys to open doors?
There's our first Take Any. So again, take any key that isn't the sword is going to have the choice between a blue potion and a heart container. We'll probably see players take heart containers, but I like those blue potions, DJ.
Yeah, you do need a bottle to keep it in. You don't get the bottle for free.
You take the blue potion. You know, if you don't have a bottle, you just spill it on the floor. Be like, "Thank you, have a nice day."
Yeah, you can't drink it.
And you could, but it's not sanitary. It might kill you.
Mm-hmm. You know what else won't kill you? Swinging the sword at the bushes, late bit.
You know, this mode starts with a sword. Nice vanilla Kakariko well. Ooh, mini Moldorm cave too. Late bit. Late bit.
Stuff. We got stuff.
This is former 2021 Challenge Cup champion Late bit forgets that this mode starts with a sword.
Homewrecker needs to tell this partner that he starts with a sword. Let's see what's in this well.
Let's see, it's in the Super Bunny. Got checks all over the place here. Yeah, here's our first bottle.
Where's your bottle?
Nothing in Super Bunny. Yeah, piece of heart, 5 rupees, 20 rupees. There's our first chest key, and our first big key, and of course it's the Skullwoods.
One potentially not piece of junk. I did not see where this connector to the Dark World Homewrecker took to get here.
He found Super Bunny Cave. I'm going to assume that Tepe is probably going to find that very shortly here.
Perhaps it was at the Eastern Palace area.
Perhaps it was at Eastern Palace itself. No. But Tepe was going to buy some bombs and probably a key. And, you know, if you feel really spicy, you can buy your arrows too. But now we're just going to hold on to that money. Hello, Spec Rock. Yeah, I would at least go see what the item is here.
Yeah, I would too.
Where do we find Castle Tower on Late Bit's side? Late Bit, you have a sword, my friend!
I think it's a bush house. God, this is infuriating.
Homewrecker not interested in going backwards anywhere. Obviously, you can't go back through Super Bunny Cave. You can't fall back down. So, get the save and quit there and end up at Hyrule Castle.
Honestly, this may have been more efficient if it was done correctly, but it's not being. Okay.
Yeah, there it is at Flute Fight. Hello, Desert Palace. No keys. You'd like to have at least one key going in there. Do right side.
Thank you for walking right out so I can see where that was, and I can save it for. Hey, look at Late Bit remembered he had. Hey. Oh,
there's
hey.
Oh.
Now we're gonna want to buy that.
And James is gonna get that bow too.
Mm-hmm.
James, no, with the sword spins don't do any extra damage on Ball and James.
They do not. Just swing it and yeah.
It's easier to hit them with a sword spin. It's not exactly safer because of the range on those maces that they carry. Just treat it like you're doing the front of Escape. Just get up in there and 8-slash him, dude.
I want to take a look at Late Bit to see what's in Desert Palace, but I am so invested in what's happening with these. Okay, we're done. Okay,
I'll stare at Desert Palace. That's a big key. That's the big key to Ice Palace. Ugh.
I like that. No, that's not. Oh, that's good.
You're probably happier to see that now than like needing to go back for it later when you find it like after you have 6 crystals.
Absolutely, much happier to see it now than
We're also going to see right side because Late Bit does have a key.
Not something you see in entrance modes very often.
So you might be wondering if you're familiar with how key sanity works in this game. So how does this universal keys thing work for key logic? What key logic?
No, it is not. Every dungeon assumes you have infinite keys.
Yeah, because keys are buyable, and the game assumes you have infinite rupees. So by the associative property of infinite buyable keys with infinite money, you have infinite keys.
Yes. So by associative property, you can buy small keys. Therefore, Palace of Darkness is awful.
Oh yeah, because Palace of Darkness, just walking in with a lamp, you have 12 checks you can make if you have with this bow. Obviously, people can mimic They'll do the 2 checks without a bow on the right side, but with the bow, it's 12 checks without the big key.
And it looks like that Desert East went to Misery Mire, the Misery Mire area, and there's a Hyrule Castle entrance over here as well. So plenty of ways to get here.
But nothing really to do here either.
Not really.
And you need a mirror to make good value of this, unless this is like a paradox or something else that takes us up the mountain or something.
Well, the point is it's not restricted, so we won't have to worry about like something that could be here later.
I got the old walking shadow on the side of Tepidino. James is going to give us a look here. Late Bit going to give us the west exit of Hyrule Castle. We'll see if that's anything different.
Well, it has to be different than the main entrance.
I sure hope so.
Me too. Otherwise, I'd be very confused.
Oh, wow,
that's-
look at how it's at Ganon's tower. It's like you stuck an entire castle in a tower that's on the opposite side of the world of the actual castle.
We're just going on one big fantastic voyage now.
It's a magical journey through time and space.
Mm-hmm.
What we got going on? We still haven't seen all of Kakariko Village. That's a cape. So if we see Bumper Cave, that's a two-way now.
Yeah. I was not expecting to see something on that check, and it makes sense that it avoided right away.
Have we seen Ganon yet, TJ?
We have not. It looks like that's
it's a smith house at the lumberjack tree. So, or at the lumberjack house, rather. Oh, look, bombs. I think James is going to go for this bomb jump here. Yeah, he is. Let's go.
I'd pick up the bombs to at least maybe get a hook shot. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what's good. Looks good.
Yeah,
smells good. Tastes good.
How do you taste a bomb jump?
Powder?
That's unfortunate, but you know, it's good to know that you don't need to check checkerboard later.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Tower of Hera, sitting here in the forest. Thank you for not hugging that cactus. 5-6, we got Swamp Palace and Ice Palace. Ugh.
You could do worse.
Yeah, we're going to absolutely need flippers then. Oh, Homewrecker might as well just take the Death Warp here, honestly. Just die. No? He wants to Death Warp in the back of Hera. That makes sense.
He wants to go down to the basement and do it, right?
Yeah, with what fire? Just rub two sticks together. That'll light the torches, right?
This fire. Okay, we got the money. All right.
Oh, yeah, the sick kid, and we got a bottle. What do we got?
We do have a bottle, and we got a mirror.
Oh,
okay.
That's spicy.
It is, because now the world is so open. We found several Dark World connectors. The Dark Death Mountain, there's so much to do with that
Light Death Mountain's in play with that mirror.
Yeah.
With that tower exit that we saw.
Oh my
Look,
goodness.
Eastern Palace, and Tepedino says no.
Yeah, we got the Zelga forward and back.
See some Zelga DPs in chat? Anybody subscribe to Zelga Dasan? He's thinking about it. I think in co-op you just have to bite the bullet and go in.
Also, it's a Sphere 1 Eastern Palace.
It is. Yeah, and it's 3 checks. You can just grab. You can get the 4th check, no problem, too. You got a sword to see in the dark.
Yep.
All right, Homewrecker is going to hop into this check here. We already saw the well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't very much. I think it was a single small key, and that was it.
Nice and vanilla.
Oh, yeah,
it was a big key to
Skullwoods. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah, it was this. That was Mini Moldorm Cave that had the small key, and that's it.
Yeah, Homewrecker did find Ganon. You want to tell us where that was, Prince? Because it was either the forest drop or the tree. Oh, well, okay. We got the Laser Bridge exit, so East Death Mountain for James. Okay, so it's in the forest. There's a dam too.
Oh boy, that's a fine. Yeah, that connected from southern area of Kakariko.
Yeah, we had the Brothers Connector take us up here, so that's going to give us all of the east side of Death Mountain. We know where Ganon's tower spits out, so that's the west side of Death Mountain. We don't know where the actual drop for the Spectacle Rock is yet.
No, but I have to imagine Lapit is going to take the connection that Homewrecker opted not to.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and grab these bombs because he's not full, which is perfectly fine. And then Late Bit's going to bomb jump. Am I crazy, or was it? It was James that did the bomb jump earlier. Okay, so Late Bit will go ahead and check out this checkerboard, and then nope. Tepe going for the big key chest Eastern. This mirror is what's going to be found next here for Tepedino. Let's see what else we could do with that mirror. He'll probably want to go get that. Now, Late Bit's about to stumble upon the mirror. Ooh, out of logic entrance to Paradox Cave.
All right, just a small key. Nothing really in Eastern Palace worth noting. Paradox, though. Okay, that's with that mirror. It's good to get that armor now when you have the mirror and that leader.
Yeah, you'd rather have the ability to stay alive at that point than worry about taking death warps with a mirror.
Yeah.
So we do have
that was clean.
James. You have a boomerang.
Boomerang and a Samaria and a okay.
It's ether, $50. Fifth heart container. We were just talking about how the hearts are just going to stack up with the mail upgrades. So you're really happy to do the mail now with the mirror. All right, so that wasn't the logical entrance here. We have Paradox elsewhere, and James is just going to go for it. See where else this goes. Where the game intended us to enter Paradox Cave, or we're just going to get,
just going to
fall down and contemplate our life for a minute. Yeah, please cheese Death Mountain first.
Yeah, stay on logic. Okay.
What'll make me really mad is if this is just like top Paradox right here.
I've seen that happen.
Well,
it's very essential.
That's great, because that'll be the logic that the game wants us to take that.
Yeah, I'd probably opt to take that over Paradox, considering I got all the items in there, and I might get stuck coming out, and I don't want to leave a logical connector behind right now, especially when I have information to give to it.
This is now the third time James has shown us the Long Ferry Cave. I think he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with the knowledge that's available to him.
I think there might be some discussion going on between players, asking, what do you think I should do? How should I proceed?
Yeah, 8-Bit's not afraid to step into Eastern Palace here, so he's going to find the whole lot of nothing that Tepe found.
Yeah.
And we are going to go ahead and go up through Paradox. And I mean, this is okay. You want to figure out where Paradox's logical entrance was. We didn't find any progression in here, though.
Right. Also, it's a three-prong connector. Although, yeah, you have to keep track of the logic and stuff, but anything that... Okay,
no.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, we do have a mirror, at least.
But that takes you away from the mountain. But you have other things you can do.
And there's plenty of ways up there to that mountain.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to go back.
Yeah, we got a couple different ways up the mountain right now, because we have that. We have the Ganon's Tower spit out from Hyrule West. What's in the bat drop is being asked in chat.
That would be... That was the ferry. So there's nothing there.
It's a useless drop. Got it. So that mirror could have been useful, but on this seed it is not.
Yeah, I considered that, but then I remembered that the ferry was there and it was nothing, and it was completely irrelevant.
So I have to imagine, because that's a gotcha. That's gotten me before, where you had like a connector to Peg Cave that puts you through well, and that's where your Moon Pearl is, and you're just like, gosh, why?
I love wacky entrance logic like that. That's great. It makes me feel so smart when I think about that.
Based on layout, this is game 1. Does it not say game 2 in the center of the screen?
Yeah, I missed that too. Don't worry, it's cool.
We have a score mishap. We don't have a score. It's past the Picanha is 1-0 in the series.
8-Bit's walking away from the Ice Rock Cave. Might be doing some water stuff here. Coming. Nope, just walking.
Yeah. Third player of... I'd like to invalidate the game 1 spoiler. Okay, of course. Of course.
Let's see where this other entrance for Paradox is. Okay, that...
Okay.
What is the logical access? Okay, so the logical access to Paradox Cave must be through the Hammer Pegs, which means that it's really late.
Yeah, so there was nothing that was going to be in that Paradox Cave then.
That is a really late
this means this is not... Oh!
That's useful information.
That is some very useful information right there.
And also some really nasty logic.
Oh, yeah. So that's a terrible spot for the back of desert, logically. But we found a shirt. 8-Bit found a shirt on the Man Under the Bridge.
Indeed we did. So that's both armors accounted for?
Loving the 8-Bit part of this on the medley for, the Bunny Walk theme. Is it that Game Boy version? Oh, Blindside right there. Come on.
That's great. Okay. I'm not going to bother with that right now, I guess. You could glitch in and maybe get 4 things and have to leave one behind. Oh, there's the bumper cave you were talking about.
Chat's asking if that's the normal Hollow Knight sprite that Tepe is using. No, Tepe is playing as Hornet, not Knight.
There's your access up Death Mountain. Well, another way up. Where was the front of that bumper cave?
I do not remember.
Oh, cool. Take any. Nice sword.
Extra heart. Well, we got this without a mirror. So that's some information that James is going to get from Tepe here. 8-Bit has decided to take the mountain for a spin, get some free money here in the K45 entrance at the mountain back door of the spawn point in Vanilla.
Gotta get it.
Gotta get that money.
Get that money. It's retrons. It's useful. You'll be buying lots of keys.
Perhaps.
Uh-oh.
We found. There's Ganon's tower. We got. We found a sword somewhere too on 8-Bit's side.
The sword was on. That was in the mountain cave.
Okay. Cool.
The vanilla exit or entrance or whatever you. Where you normally come out from?
Was that our take any?
Yes, it was a take any.
Oh, good. So no one's gonna miss that.
No, probably not. We got 3 things in here. Maybe more if you're feeling ambitious. No,
I don't have ambitious. You could feel with no fire.
No, there's no fire. There's no way. You can't do it.
Fire, no hammer.
No hammer. Yeah, you're. This is all you can get.
Tepedino's now gone out GT entrance. Probably, share that knowledge now with James because he doesn't have a mirror, and get these 2 dark entrances. I feel is like all he can really do at this point.
I think he's really gotta get that mirror as soon as possible. I'd be making a beeline to that.
It might not be Hera Basement, but I'm still disappointed because 8-Bit's doing Tile Room and not Homewrecker. And we will not be seeing Homewrecker do Tile Room.
Yeah, not much value in there at all. Is that vanilla? That was vanilla.
20 rupees?
No, the fortune teller's hut.
Oh yeah, the fortune teller at Kakariko. That is vanilla. There's a map on the torch. I'm glad that's not caught fire yet. The whole place could burn down.
It's the den of evil. It's probably fireproof.
It's probably it was forged in fire is what it was.
Yeah, you kidding me? I'd be checking for asbestos if anything else.
Hey, asbestos is kindling, okay? Come on now.
Place is a giant OSHA violation. Just holes all over the place. It's a basement that's just full of rooms. Like, what is this built on?
It's built on a mountainside. So it's not. All right, Tepe's gonna finally pick up his mirror. Gonna give him a little bit more flexibility for what he can do here. And Homewrecker's found himself on the TR bridge here with the mirror. So
the mirror.
That's some stuff we could do.
Where was that from? Oh, here's Swamp Palace. So that's accessible with a lot of other stuff. We know where the dam is. We haven't found flippers yet.
No flippers, no hammer, and no hook shot. So even if we don't find the hammer, we still can't specky our way through. There's the exit to Spiral.
So there's another way up here then. Okay.
Yeah, all kinds of ways up here apparently.
Indeed.
And some seeds the mountain's just like crazy late, and this seed's just like the mountain's just crazy early. Oh, there's TR.
That's TR West. So we found TR East. That was in the lower part of Death Mountain there. So that's a dead end exit. There's your hammer.
Well, that's interesting, because now top of Death Mountain east side is available.
Homewrecker is exploring this Turtle Rock, which is a little bit dangerous.
Hey, you got a sword, just don't get hit.
I said a little bit.
Just don't get hit.
I didn't say, whoa, I don't know why he's doing this. It's such a hero. It's just a little hazardous.
Just
be careful.
Just execute.
Exercise caution. Exercise caution.
Exercise lag, apparently. We're going to buy arrows, finally. That just leaves James. Only James is to buy arrows now. He's got the money to do it.
There you go. All right. Homeworker has successfully exercised caution. I think. It took him a while, but he got there.
Main Desert and Hyrule Castle, and who knows what else is going to happen here. So all right, where's this Moon Pearl at?
I don't know. Probably Skullwoods.
Gross. Like, actually, like, Skullwoods entrance? Like the
Nah,
back of Skullwood's
nah,
entrance?
that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
No. Like, in this mode, it
Literally
can.
impossible.
The back of Skullwoods could be anywhere.
Figuratively impossible.
In theory, it could be on Moth. Oh, 8-Bit's going to take this hammer. Are we going to see some bomb jump action from 8-Bit?
I would have to imagine so.
And Chain
Making
Chomp's
a
taking
beeline
quite
right
out of
for
home.
it. Ugh. I guess exercise caution went out the window.
I mean, how do you exercise caution when you got a giant gnashing dog coming at you?
I think that's the best time to exercise caution, don't you think? All right, Lipit getting across step 1. Nothing in the race game entrance. And step 2 is complete. Let's see what we got. That's hookshot locked. Nothing. Small key, save you some money. And nothing. Okay.
Whole lot of nada.
Yeah. Well, small key's nice, but worth the trouble? I don't know.
Well, it's Tepe's turn to do this. Only he has it's a placebo heart, honestly. In Green Mail, any of these will ouch, take a bite out of you like that.
Indeed, hamburger is apparently very tasty. Did you know that? I didn't.
No, I didn't know that.
I've never personally tasted the man.
So we've gotten spat out again in this tower on both sides here. Both teams know about that on the mountain, and yet 8-Bit is the only person that's checked the Hera entrance for that hammer.
Despite having like 30 different ways up there and a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, James is kind of in a dark world quagmire right now.
Yeah, James is doing the old bunny walk. Tepe is just gonna eat it and spend a key on this door without bothering with the pokey key. That's perfectly fine. Because obviously we see that's a fire rod, so you can just turn around and get that key if you really want. He's gonna do that, actually.
All right, so now here's what's interesting right now. Leighton has found the dam. So between the two of them, Leighton and Homewrecker, they have collective knowledge that Swamp Palace is enterable with flippers. And that's a big key. Oh boy!
Oh
that's,
no!
That's
okay. We can climb.
Oh, we
can
fire
climb in logic.
Where was that fire on? Where
in
was
lava
that?
chest. It's in lava chest.
Oh my god! That's
oh
disgusting.
no! You can climb right now.
Ew, gross. Oh my god!
Get it off! It's like a bug. It's like a giant insect that just landed on your arm.
Ruby, you know that's exactly what we're gonna have to do, right?
Of course, Moon Pearl's gonna be in Pre-Moldorm.
That's exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Why the heck not?
Yeah.
Just
That's
don't give me that.
It's a good thing Homewrecker commit to that, huh?
Tepe is gonna have the same issue with these chain chomps. He's gonna do exactly what Homewrecker did and employ the King of Samaria. I hope you're paying it a good wage, my friend, because that's a heck of a find right there. So that King of Samaria is getting the money.
Oh, it sure is.
Oh, how did we get up here? What the hey?
Why am I not paying attention?
Wait. Did Homewrecker just go out the front of TR? Tepe, you can do that too. Oh no. Okay.
What exit brought us here? I need to know.
I have to assume the front of Turtle Rock. I have to assume that.
All right. Well, there's the bottom of Spectacle Rock, so that's where that would have put us. So that's another mystery solved.
Because if you think about it, like that would be the way to get to. Home went through Mimic Cave. Yeah, Mimic Cave was where Turtle Rock West was.
Yeah, Homewrecker jumped down from there and went to Turtle Rock.
Yeah. So then he went out the front door TR. Then he had to, right?
Perhaps.
Hey, no one's confirming me in chat.
Well,
we have Bumper.
Turtle Rock East is a known entity. It's already we've already scouted that at the bottom of this east side of Death Mountain.
This is Paradox for Tepidino. Have they not done this yet? We have Proper Mountain now for James, so he'll probably check all of these entrances. He death warped. Okay. Yeah, late bit's going out the front, and
we'll get to see if you're right.
I'm not convinced that I am at this point.
Well, maybe we'll pay attention. This was not Eastern Palace. What was this? This is okay. Oh, maybe this was it. I think this might have been it.
Oh, the Fairy Ascension.
Yeah,
That's got to be that. That's got to be it then. Because I don't think we saw that
There
earlier.
it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's got to be. That's the logical connector we just kind of left behind because Paradox was like the siren song.
Right. But remembers that he does not have the hook shot.
That's always the first rite of passage when we come through here. Now we don't have the GT big key for James yet, but he does find this also without the fire rod. So he's going to be able to share that with Tepe, and Tepe is going to be like, "Oh, well, we can do all this now."
Right.
That's not a good feeling.
Well, we'll be here until 11:30.
Homewrecker getting spat out a peg cave, and he's probably like, "Well, shoot." Big key of Thieves Town in the front of Turtle Rock. And Latebit's going to go ahead and give us the front door, finally.
Which does not, in fact, lead to the exit of Hookshot Cave.
No, it could lead to the entrance of Hookshot Cave.
This is also true. Which is, covered by a rock. So this is Desert Palace East, puts us in, this was Misery Mire. Homer has the mirror, so we can see more of this. There's the front of TR. Okay, that's
all right. Just Ascension Cave. Okay,
kind of milquetoast. Okay,
little nothing going on there.
Yeah. Oh well.
Only little nothing though. You want some big nothing.
Do you want big nothing?
Actually, I'm not sure.
I think you want big. I think you want little nothing right now. Because you want as much as you can do to avoid having to climb that GT with whatever equipment we have here. I mean,
I don't know. We don't really have that much else left to do.
No, we have do have access. Big key here. You do have access to Red Mail and Master Sword, so that's all right.
Red Mail, Master Sword, Fire Rod. You have at least one bottle available. We have one bottle. All runners have a fairy. No, except Tepe. He spent his fairy in Chain Chomp. And Homewrecker obviously no longer has a fairy. I don't want to. Okay, we're going to do the Old Man Spawn. We're going to check out the back entrance and see where that goes.
Maybe it'll give us some more options because you're right. We are running out of things we can do that is not climb Ganon's Tower.
Short of some of the things we got going on here.
That is a horrible place for the magic shop.
And we find ourselves at the top of the Oh, man. All right.
Well, okay.
So, Dino, he's going to go ahead with this mirror. We're going to check out the Hera entrance. And so is James. They're going to kind of meet minds here because they don't have much else to do on the mountain. Right, and they will both be awarded a hammer at the same time.
That's at least a nice exit. I mean, it's a bit of a hike through the dark room there, but getting us up here is like that. That's probably the fast way you can go. And the hammer is going to be useful for scouting the rest of it.
Yeah, because I don't think we've seen them do too much on East Death Mountain just yet. We've actually seen, I think, everything on East Death Mountain from both sides of the screen here.
I don't think we've seen Dark Death Mountain. That's right.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of everything. Homewrecker took a death warp here in Hyrule Castle. We're going to see him take it to the Dark Cross check.
To the limit. Take it to the limit.
Past the point of no return. The limit, the limit, the limit.
I like that stealing the small key in Desert Palace.
It's borrowing a key. It's loaning a key. I always like doing the Desert Palace key, or if you know the front of escape is Bupkis, you take the guard key and just add it to your inventory. You're going to spend a different key on it later. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's see if Late-Bit goes a little bit further than James did.
Oh, Late-Bit's going to mirror bunny this Blind's hut. Oh, no, he's not.
No, he's not.
I thought we knew that already.
Well, we knew that was there, but we didn't know what's in it.
True. So there's nothing in Dark Cross.
Everybody should have their archery enabled now.
Yeah, and they all bought arrows. We saw an extra key bought by James, and I have to imagine we're gonna make our way up to GT at some point here.
I think Leitbit thought about saving that for a potion, but then possibly thought, well, GT climb might have to be a thing, and we are decently equipped for that. We got a fire rod, we got a bow.
You know what we got? We got right side GT.
Yeah, I think
that's going to happen first. You know what?
Nobody did that
that's
yet.
fine. That's perfectly fine. We're going to do that.
I think Tepidino's about to do exactly that. Meyer shed. That's what was there. Okay. This we're going to get because you leave nothing behind.
Tepidino remembers that he has a cape. I appreciate you, Tepidino. All right, Front of Escape has the half magic in the boomerang chest.
I guess Leitbit has given up on it.
With that attitude, why are you giving up on stuff like that for?
Come on, man. I mean,
come on.
He's an egg right now. What do you want him? What do you want from him? Give him some slack.
I want him to hatch up a master plan.
Cool. Do you want to put him to roost or something?
Side of hash browns.
Crack the egg into the bowl.
MIX the flour into the bowl. There's no flour item in A Link to the Past. What's going on here?
There's a powder, right?
Does that count? Is this just a sack of flour?
It's all purpose.
It's one cheap check. I'm telling you that. We're gonna see the desert main entrance. James just cleaning up what we haven't seen past the Picanha do just yet.
That is an ether to open up Misery Mire, but
but we don't have the Moon Pearl. We found the magic shop is a good place to find that. Oh my goodness!
It's a bit annoying knowing that information and not having a Moon Pearl.
Yeah, you've got to watch out. Our magic meter is just a little scant here for Tepidino. I don't know if he has anything in his bottle either.
He has a B.
Oh, B.
Yeah. He threw it into the pond.
Caught a B?
He threw the bottle into the pond and
nice lady gave him a B.
Yeah. My cousin Sheila. She's really crazy. She runs an apiary in New Jersey. I told her, what do you know about simians that you run an apiary? She told me, oh no, it's for the bees. And I was like, oh my god. Okay.
Homewrecker's gonna pick up his his hammer. Oh, buzz off, TJ. Oh, okay. We have a couple more checks we can make here in Ganon's Tower. We're gonna chuck a block at this hard hat, and down it goes.
Something's got to give soon, right? Or we just have to climb.
It's either oh gosh, ouch, Ice Armos, or it could be Bob's chest, could be the big chest. Could have to climb. You'd really like to see a hook shot either on the climb or before the climb. Yeah, get the money.
Always got to get the money. There's never not any getting the money in this mode. You are always constantly in the need for money. Get that sword, more importantly.
Yeah, that sword is a big deal.
Yeah, well, Dutch. But did get that big key, right? Okay. So let's see.
It's a compass to Eastern Palace.
How often does that chest actually have something important? It's super rare.
I've had Swamp Small in that chest in primary cross keys before. It's just a bad feeling.
Yeah, because it's super rare. James, I think, is gonna be the first person to check the west exit of Desert Palace.
Tepidino does not feel comfortable doing the bomb jump here, so we're gonna go ahead and. He wanted to.
No. Oh, thank God.
This is actually a super free bomb jump. You do not need to ledge spin to do this. You can literally just pick up a pot and bomb from there, and you're A-okay.
Yeah, Tepidino had the mirror highlighted, and I got terrified.
No.
I was very worried for a moment.
Does your heart stop every time you see that? You had $300. Go ahead and just bow down these Armos Knights, to be honest.
Yeah, they're ammunition box.
Now, most seeds don't allow anything to be locked behind Ganon's Tower big chest. Most seeds that aren't entrance. Ganon's Tower is a little bit more luxurious in entrance than in, like, say, open or casual boots.
Yeah. that was like 12% of the checks in the game or something like that.
There's your hook shot.
Okay, that's huge. That's huge for climbing GT.
Oh, that you can full clear GT with that hook
Yeah,
shot. So we're going to see Tepe go left to Rando Room now.
Mm-hmm.
And Homewrecker is going to make the path down right here. So soon enough, Cowardly Dodgers are going to know about this hook shot.
Yeah.
James picking up his fire rod, probably going to grab his Thieves Big while he's here. The only thing I'm worried about right now is Tepedino's key count is getting kind of low.
We found a hookshot cave somewhere.
We do have a key up here, actually. We do have a hookshot cave somewhere, don't we?
I think that was... Actually, no, that was in the Dark World. Never mind. You can't do anything with that. I believe that was at the Arrow game. So that's irrelevant right now. That hookshot's either for, well, whatever's here in GT or whatever's above GT.
Yeah, one of our trackers letting us know it is below Village of Outcasts. Yeah, there's the GT Big for James, and James going to continue to the front of TR, grab that Thieves Big, and Pearl behind hook just seem like it kind of has to be there.
It kind of has to be, right? Yeah.
There's what else could possibly happen here? Like gloves?
Almost there. Come on, Tepedino. Okay, do it from. Do it from. Okay.
You can't do it from here now. You can't do it from here now.
You actually can.
I didn't know it was that close. That's a double.
You have to throw.
Use a bomb of the cane. Thank you.
Yeah, you have to do it from being inside the door partially.
It's actually freer from the bottom of that room. Just takes a different arc.
Yeah.
Hey, James, I thought he might death warp there, even though we have a mirror. He just stood there and let the roller run over him like Wile E. Coyote. Maybe. Randomizer room coming up here now. And actually, it's not logical, but this Ganon's Tower, if you clear it to Aga 2, can actually give you the top of Pyramid too. With that mirror, we haven't seen the top of Hyrule Castle yet, have we?
No, we have not.
Both teams have walked to the Pyramid Ledge item, but no one's gone back for the top of Hyrule Castle.
That's true. We do have ways out there. There's a flute. Okay.
That's a Tutti Flutie. Here's our first.
Already.
It's my first shield.
Thinking about it.
A little Eggo waffle action going on
climbing.
There. Part of this complete retrance. Not climbing there is a choice, but that hookshot does give us a little bit else to look at.
Well, we got a flute, and you're right. We do have more of... I don't remember what got us to the Palace of Darkness area, but we do have access to that. You're right.
What is behind Aghanim 2? We got... Ganon is in the forest. We've seen the well. We've seen Uncle, right?
I don't know if we've seen Uncle.
Could be Uncle behind Ganon's Tower.
It's either Uncle or Bat.
A hook shot for Homewrecker, so now Cowardly Dodgers has that information, and I'm going to bet that one of them climbs. In fact, Holmes is going to go climb right now.
Going right for it.
Okay.
Just brazenly climbing. The only thing we found that he's going to miss out by doing this is a flute, and that's rather significant.
Chat's asking me, why not Rando Room first? And I have a feeling Homewrecker's going to show us why not Rando Room first. You can also just have late bit do Rando Room, because we got to pick up the hookshot either way. You have required Swamp Palace on the table here.
Exercise caution! Exercise caution! Yeah, I like going for that heart. We
were in Blue Mail, but unless there's something in your bottle, no bug net means this is what you're
magic. You found half magic. You'd be liberal with the fire rod here.
Yeah.
And he did buy a blue potion off the magic shop, I remember, so he's in good hands.
Yeah, so that's not... Oh, we're going to go into Mire. Okay. That's a play.
Okay, I did not know this was here.
Yeah, we saw it briefly in that we did the Zelga MM.
I thought that was Eastern Palace.
Yeah, it is, but it's
going anyway.
It's a palette shuffle. You can't tell the difference. Actually,
really
you can't tell the difference naturally. The floor is a different color. We're gonna go into Ice Palace.
Everything is
no
so
glove.
green. Oh boy, there
No
are
glove ice.
There
Oh
are
my gosh.
choices being made here.
We got some real gamers going on here. What is this? This is a call. I'm gonna say this is a call to make. We have Ice Big. No, we don't have Ice Big Key. James, what are you doing?
We do have Ice Big Key.
Does James have it? I know Tepidino has it. They both have it. I have to imagine they both have it.
Yeah, I wouldn't make this choice without it. I'll tell you that.
Got a big key. It's a big key to. Oh wow. Okay, big key to TR sitting in the compass chest of Misery Mire.
We do know where the east is, so we can get back there and get that chest.
That's a check. If we find an ice rod, we can actually take down Trinex too.
We can also look at laser bridge from that.
Trinex could have your moon pearl.
Trinex could have the moon pearl. Great.
If you find your ice rod, Trinex could have the moon pearl.
Groovy, this seed is trash.
TJ, all seeds are trash, and you know it. Especially the Jets.
anything the Jets is trash.
Oh,
and I say
I'll give you that.
As a New Yorker, I can say this.
Other side of the states where I was born and raised. So I can give you that because I have 2 words for you: butt fumble. Should just end it with Mark Sanchez, to be honest. Hey, no glove means this is not in logic yet for James FNX. We don't have the means to get to the big key chest. We also can't check this chest here in the H room.
No, we can walk by. We do have a key for this next thing, so...
Right, we have plenty of those.
Yep. No shortage of that. Hey, look, a compass, just what we wanted.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh, yeah, Skull Woods, hell yeah.
Let's go. I can count. We learned how to read!
I never learned.
I don't believe that for an instant, senor.
I've known how to read since birth, so I never learned.
Let's have a gander at what's going on in Homewrecker's screen here, because in just a room we'll start seeing the checks at the top of Ganon's Tower.
Can we have a Gosling instead?
You'd hate to see it. You would hate to see it. Don't give this to me, game. I don't want it. Oh wow, that's almost worse. That's actually almost worse for both teams, honestly. The boots at the top of GT. Well, what is this? This is PRNG.
At least it was worth it.
Well,
you hate to climb this and see nothing.
It might be worth it regardless here.
Nothing in Misery Mire is coming up either for Tepidino.
He's got
besides that big key, that's useful, but James does not have that key.
No, he doesn't.
Ooh, okay.
That's interesting. Here we go with the bridge chest is a map to Turtle Rock to tell us whether or not we need to clear it. You bet late bit's going up there for those boots. The boots alone are it's a huge advantage for entrances and movement.
Right, but he's also gonna miss out on the flute.
There's your glove! Why though? Why though?
Yo, what?
This is so awful.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I love it.
Glove and boots at the top of GT. That's just a handful of garbage entrances.
Here's the thing about that. Like, it was telegraphed, like the whole GT climb was like, yeah, go do this. Here's everything you need to do it. Mad early in not even 40 minutes into the seed. Yeah, go do it. There's something there. Mad.
Tepidino is going to go ahead and take care of Tower of Hera. We don't have the big key. We're going to do Hera Basement because that's in logic.
That is in logic.
We're never going to see Homewrecker make this play.
We are not.
Y'all know that.
Nice triple to close it up for Homewrecker. Always nice when Ag is in a straight line. This will give Tepidino the opportunity to maybe discuss some strategy as well. So this wait time is not without merit. Has some uses. Yeah. It's time to reflect on whether or not you need to climb GT for their boots and your glove. We're going to first look at this.
I'm going to tell you this way: James will not be climbing GT. Well, he might actually be. Yeah, because we've seen left side from Tepidino, so Tepe, please.
We got plenty of magic.
All right, Hera basement, what you got? Oh, it's just a piece of heart. Okay.
Laser bridge is over here. I imagine Homewrecker's looking to explore it, which is why he's over here. And that's where we make the money. Nice Hera pot.
Yeah. The Hera pot is just so free these days.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
You hate to see that happen.
Yeah,
Anyway, let's try again.
There's usually an OSHA video on slips, trips, and falls here, so
yeah, these dungeons aren't exactly built with safety in mind. What is that? There's Misery Mire. So now Misery Mire is clearable.
All right, there's $20. Homewrecker taking advantage of the nicest safety in the game. Oh, wow.
The Ace of Spades.
Teach that to your Pokemon.
Mire key in Turtle Rock and Turtle Rock key in Mire.
I didn't even notice that.
Yep.
Tepidino's going to fight off this Moldor. Moldor not in logic without the big key. We don't really care about that at all.
And not yet, we don't.
We just plain don't.
Well,
we know it's a crystal, too, so you got to take care of it
care
anyway.
about it? We care about it, we don't care.
We care about it exactly one blueberry.
Right. Well, past the Picanha is just drawn first blood.
Yeah, first crystal on the board for any runner on this match will fall in the hands of Tepidino here out of Hera. Yeah, Homewrecker taking a death somewhere. Oh, he died to warp back to the front of Tiara out of Crystal Roller. Duh.
Yeah, one heart left. You might as well just, regain some health while you're on your way out. Or we can go back in for reasons undetermined.
Go up! Go up, James, go up!
I don't know what his plan is. Oh, he's getting magic. Okay.
Okay, that's fair, actually.
This has to be, because otherwise, why go this way?
What is Home doing?
Homewrecker is getting magic.
Okay. No, he's picking up some magic because he's empty.
Right.
This is the only place you do that from here.
Exactly.
I was just looking over and seeing chat going, what is Home doing? He's like, he's going home.
he's going to get magic.
Oh. James is just going to be like, nope, just reset. Like, come on, man.
Homewrecker is still here. I guess
Homewrecker decided he's
really
bouncing off the walls again.
Really likes it here. What was the drop down? I missed it.
Help me. Help me.
Help me help you.
He didn't do it. Okay. It's not bat. It has to be bat then, because you don't have the powder to do it anyway.
I see. So he knows what it is by process of elimination.
Yeah. And Chad is telling us we have seen Uncle, so it is Magic Bat.
Okay. Let's see what's in this big chest. It's just a map. Still no Moon Pearl. Lapid is going to get this flute and tell Homewrecker, like, hey, you missed the flute in Rando Room. Just a bunch of blue things, too. Like, they're all blue.
It's kind of sad that James didn't climb when he was in GT just now. Oh, yeah. Boy. This is not great for past the Picanha.
Not really, no.
Because apropos of nothing, that glove is still going to give us some things to do. The boots are also the boots are a huge advantage right now for Cowardly Dodgers.
Yeah, the longer they go with those boots over past the Picanha, the more ground they're going to gain. Eventually, past the Picanha will be bottlenecked into Ganon's Tower.
So my thought My thought here is, I think you get, that glove is absolutely required. Ice Palace is a crystal.
Right.
And as you can see here, Homewrecker is doing Ice Palace, one of the only sets of checks we have left here, too. And there's a big key. That is the big key to... It's the big key to Hera.
Please don't tell me that Moon Pearls...
All right, so we'll refine that glove may not be required. That's true. But I don't think we have a lot of places for another glove.
No, I really don't. But I think we're out of things to do that are not explore that glove.
Yo, shout outs from the Speed Gaming Networks to a raid from Grandius coming in with 44. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's a link to the past Randomizer League at Season 6, Game 2 between Past the Picanha and Cowardly Dodgers. We're doing co-op retrants tonight. Little cross keys entrance retro insanity. Without the insanity part, that's not part of the flags.
The insanity is on this side of the screen.
Oh,
with me and my co-commentator Zeruvian.
So we get to see what's in the ice big chest, and we get to see what's on Cold Stare.
Right.
Because it could be. We have also had an activated flute.
We're probably going to see what's in the dig spot too. And for Past the Picanha's sake, I really hope that's not the Moon Pearl.
Tepidino wants a little extra money. I also hope it's not the Moon Pearl here. Oh god, that would be so bad.
I think Moon Pearl in the dig spot might actually be worse. Because that'll prevent them from climbing Ganon's tower. They might not get those boots. They might need another glove from somewhere else. And who knows if that's even possible.
Shield. Homewrecker picks up a shield from the ice big chest. And of course it would be Homewrecker.
Well, he has knowledge of another shield, so...
Oh, he's not getting the best item then.
Probably not, no. Homewrecker memes.
Tepidino is just interested in loading up on keys. Who can blame him right now? James is going into Misery Mire. Have we seen Mire yet from Past the Picanha?
We have. Tepidino went in there earlier. Did not open up the big chest or do Vitreous because obviously did not have that big key, but everything else was seen.
So did we miss James picking up the big key then? I think he just did, actually.
The big key was in Turtle Rock, wasn't it? It was on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, so he has to have it then.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. There's a Moldorm down for late bit, so now they'll put Cowardly Dodgers on the board. Now Homewrecker just needs to survive this Cold Stare fight. Yeah. It's kind of in a little bit of a dicey situation here.
A de-icy situation?
No, the de-icy situation is that Fire Rod. We've already taken care of that part.
We have.
As long as he doesn't freeze up in fear, there goes Cold Stare.
Alright, we did it. There's your Turtle Rock big key for James.
It is not Ice Palace, okay?
Nope, but that is First Blood Part 2.
So 3 players with a crystal in hand on the screen here. The one that does not, James FNX, may be getting one shortly. Ow. He just walked into that fireball, dude. Oh, he just wants the book. He doesn't have the big key. He just wants the book.
Ah, okay. That is another thing we can explore.
We know Desert Main Entrance, but we have the ability to get both Bombos and Ether Tablets here.
So here's what I'm thinking now. Flippers are next.
There's a map check. Turtle Rock is a crystal, so we need that Ice Rod wherever it may be.
We do. But you know what? Flippers are the next item.
The next item up for bid?
Yeah. Because that also being telegraphed, that's Swamp Palace.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Which
is our other red crystal. With a flute and a bomb shop just sitting out there.
Thanks, I hate it.
Well, that's not where our Moon Pearl is.
No, that wouldn't be logical, right?
No, it would not.
Late bit doing Hera Basement, so Homewrecker doesn't have to. That's a true teammate right there.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that was the deal.
Chat asking where the boots are. They're at the top of Ganon's tower. Have we seen a lot of boots checks, TJ?
Not really, no. I have to imagine we're going to get to those eventually. Here's our first look at Ether Tablet, and it's just some big money.
Hold hard cash. Oh, that was a clean-looking hook speed Hera pot from Homewrecker. Beautiful. Smooth as butter. Slow churned. Oh, James is going back over to GT? Is that what this is?
Oh, boy! Somebody better call that. No, somebody better answer that phone because I called it.
I hate this game.
I am so good at this game. Why am I not playing this?
Oh my god, that's oh god, that's not great.
That's a bit presumptuous.
That's not great for the Picanha.
It really is not. That was absolutely glove locked. Absolutely glove locked.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Not all is lost here, because we are going to go ahead and clean up Vitreous here. Out of logic without the lamp. Lamp could just be in Swamp for all we know.
And then at least to the Moon Pearl. Yeah, that's absolutely possible. But the next logical step is almost certainly Swamp Palace.
Oh, of course.
There's probably a few other glove checks we haven't done. But I know at least one of them has Turtle Rock, which we have access to. There's the desert area, which has one thing. The Ice Rock Cave area, which has one thing.
See, that's where this any entrance mode gets kind of gross when you're down to like, oh, there's one check here, there's one check there, here a check, there a check, everywhere a check.
I knew that was coming.
and then at the same time, it's like, those checks gonna bounce because you're finding dungeons left and right. You're like, okay, I'm doing this then. It seems more fun than the other thing.
Why is the Mitts here?
Wait, where was this?
I need to find out, but holy crap, that's Mitts.
Oh no.
Is it glove locked? Is it glove locked or is it boot locked? It's boot locked. It's boot locked.
Oh god. Oh,
holy crap.
Terrible.
Holy crap.
Oh, well, Terabinky's glove locked. Oh, jeez.
Well, the second glove wasn't glove locked. I was wrong about that.
It's still climb locked. You still have to go up, GT. There's pod. We found
pod here. Okay. All right.
So the Moon Pearl still might not be.
Moon Pearl is still MIA.
At large.
We're now 1 hour in.
Oh, man. I would have laughed if it was right there in Shooter Room. We have the big key. We can full clear this. Homewrecker's gonna be able to full clear this Palace of Darkness if he uses his keys the right way.
Yeah, he'll have just enough.
He'll have to go buy keys, but like in logic, the entire dungeon is out of logic without the lamp. But again, at this level, we don't care.
Right.
You're just gonna get all 14 checks if you can.
I missed what was in the big chest of Meyer on Tepidino's side, so let's take a look and see what's on Vitreous.
Oh, there's a sword in the Stalfo's basement. Okie dokie. That's good.
Tempo, mon capitan. What is on Vitreous? What do we got? We have not a Moon Pearl.
Just a boss heart. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a pendant.
Pendant
Vitreous. Oh.
Well, I think everybody's going to end up doing it anyway, unless we get a map for that soon.
Lapit gonna take care of this cold stare while he's here, despite knowledge of a new sword just waiting.
Not gonna leave the dungeon and then oh, there it is. Okay. Gold lock pod. There's our Moon Pearl. And our flower.
There's a sack of flour. Alright, so what's the next step again there, Cheap?
Probably Swamp Palace or something.
Oh, okay. So just add water to the bowl?
Yeah.
Got it. Didn't know we were making mud cake. Mud pies. There you go. Homewrecker, what are you... Okay. Oh, okay, dude. Oh, he's resetting the...
Yeah.
Sure.
Lapit. Well, Lapit's in red mail. He's fine.
Lapit is strawberry flavored. It's the best flavor.
Yeah. We still have to determine what flavor Homewrecker is.
I mean, he's Waluigi flavored, clearly. Wow. It's
like purple lime.
Purple lime?
Yeah, purple lime.
It's like lavender.
I like lavender.
Gross. Lavender on its own good. If you are enjoying what you watch, make sure you're following these four runners here on the screen. Those that James FNX guy, that 8-bit guy, that Tepino guy, that Homewrecker guy. Give those a follow. Give that TJ Maelstrom guy I follow too.
Nah.
Yeah, do it.
Go ahead and follow Zeruvian while you're at it too.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
You can also give a shout out to our trackers. Give them a follow. Arya Stark is on the Joy of Rando. That's a team waiting for an opponent right now. Of note, actually, this game does have an implication here involving them. If Past the Picanha wins tonight, which, never say die. This game is not over till it's over, everybody.
Thanks,
They would go on to play the Joy of Rando on a tiebreaker over Uncle Routers, regardless of how that series
Why
ends.
is there a big key to Desert Palace in that?
In the pod big chest? Brody, why is pod a pendant? Why is pod a pendant?
Pod is... I don't know. Why is Pod a pendant?
Why is there progression in pendant pod?
Peter
because it
Piper
is written.
picked a pile of pollard pendants.
Late Bit just gave us a map check, and I saw a flashing blue icon, and it wasn't diamond shaped. We've already picked up the red pendant off of Vitreous, so you know what that means. We gotta.
Well, we haven't found Sahas really. We don't know which one's the green. But we're climbing GT now and past the Picanha side, so they're going to get their boots and their glove and probably feel really terrible.
Yeah, because that's all blocking the other glove and like the flippers and bleh. No one's gone back to Swamp yet, TJ.
No one's gone back to Swamp. That is surprising. I wonder if they're waiting for that big key.
Don't wait for the Swamp big key. You clear what you can.
Then why else are they not going? Because you know what? Swamp Palace is a pretty restrictive location. That's why.
That's fair. I mean, we got a flute. Got a flute. You don't have a glove. But where was Swamp again? Remind me where Swamp is again?
Swamp Palace is at the Spiral Cave entrance.
That's not so bad.
No, it really isn't.
You have an exit at Ganon's Tower. Just mirror back and go.
You have like 30 ways up there.
Not is even green pendant. Is that what I'm seeing in chat? Is that correct? We haven't seen Sahas really yet, so it could be. Could be. Button Mashu, we do have flippers for Swamp. It's in the Hera Big Chest. Cowardly Dodgers both know about this. Past the Picanha does not. Yes, Homewrecker just wants to stun my favorite dungeon. That's what it is.
Nice dash. Clean.
Little worried about Tepidino's magic meter going up to GT here.
Little conservation, being a little conservative with the magic.
Does he have a bottle with anything magical in it?
That's a good point. We need to light the torches somehow. There's a couple of magic things inside. What's our stun price? Maybe that'll help.
Stun is big 20s.
Okay, so never mind. There's a big chest has a high five.
This is tough. Half magic was somewhere. Where did Homewrecker find half magic?
You know what? It's been such a long time. I don't know. Tepidino's going to have to pick up the magic first. Unless he's like trying to hit these guys. Oh, there you go. Woof. Build.
That was a little lucky. I think James might be waiting for news from Tepidino on whether or not... I would just start climbing there, buddy. You don't have much else to do.
Yeah. Just go for it.
It's fluted to 3. I don't know where we're going. Front of Escape, we're being told, for the half magic. I think it was Boomerang Chest, actually, now that my memory starts working like it's intended to.
Yeah, I think Homewrecker is the only person who did that, isn't he?
It wasn't a reason to do so. Otherwise, because the only thing that was in Escape. All right, Tepidino's going to find some fancy footwear. And in a couple checks here, we'll find ourselves something very uplifting for these two.
I don't get it.
Just got to get a grasp on the situation. Listen, I'm not pulling teeth here, TJ. I'm pulling rocks.
I feel like I don't have a grip on this. I'm not holding it tightly right now. Look, I'm all thumbs. What do you want me to tell you verbally? Yeah, James is going right for it. Even before the knowledge of the glove We're just going right for it.
I think that took them a moment to figure out whether or not they needed to do it.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to do it if you don't have to, but the consequences of needing to and not doing it. Yeah.
The problem is, I think they kind of have. I think this has actually gotten to a point where it's pretty much last location glove there for Tepidino.
There's our last shield.
Like, because you get the glove and the boots in the same trip, but you can't get the other glove without the boots. So that glove is a sphere behind this other glove. So that's logical mitts over there.
That's ridiculous.
I hate this steed. Definitely not last location since they haven't done Front of Escape. Okay, Front of Escape, obviously Hyrule Castle doesn't exist. I see we've missed the memo. Or at least Cowardly Dodgers missed the memo.
Bottom of Spiral Cave, I don't remember where it was.
We've seen it.
We have, absolutely.
Plus, I want to say Ice Rod Cave area, but I might be seed bleeding with the race I had just streamed with Amerith.
I think it was one of the Dark World checks we had seen.
It actually might be. Yeah, it's
that's
right.
Up
here.
Okay.
Okay.
I remember now. Okay.
All right, we've taken down the second coming of Aghanim.
Unfortunately, 8-Bit's in a prime position to do Swamp Palace and does not have the flippers to do it. Tower of Hera was where?
It's got to be right up here, right? It's in the forest, isn't it?
It is. Yes. He's headed right for it.
Yeah, there's confirmation that that's the bat in the pyramid that we couldn't have done anything with even if we had the powder because we're still a bunny.
We do have the powder now, and the Moon Pearl.
Yes. Well, yes, Cowardly Dodgers does. Tepidino does not.
No. They will.
Soon enough. But that's not soon enough.
Oh, that's right. 8-Bit already did this and didn't have the big keys. Now he's got to get the flippers.
Yeah, and then that will that was, I think, his call to be like, oh, well, I can do this now if I had flippers. Yeah, Moon Pearl is in the bow-locked side of Palace of Darkness. I believe actually Arena Ledge is the exact check where we saw it.
That was the other one.
Oh, it's actually at the map chest.
Yeah, the ledge had the powder.
Of course, I remember the drugs, but not the shiny object.
The drugs is the shiny object.
That's true. No, it's a sack of flour. So we agreed it was a sack of flour.
It's a shiny sack of flour. Well, it's a sack of flour with shiny powder in it. Okay.
This is not getting any better.
It's something about it is shiny. Okay.
It's just pixie stick powder. Don't worry about it. We are gonna check. Are we? No, we're going to Dark World from here.
God, I haven't had that stuff in so long. I wonder if it still tastes any good.
Probably not.
No,
Wonka Fun Dips. There's that big key to Hera for for Tepidino.
Well,
that is flippers for that. They might go into Swamp looking for the Moon Pearl here, honestly. If they go back to Hera, because Tepe is the one who's done Hera. So I would imagine it's going to be James that goes to Hera and checks the big chest to find flippers.
Well, we got... I'm not sure what hasn't been checked for past the Picanha yet. That's not the gloves and the boots locations. They're probably going to explore those first before going back to Hera, I'd have to imagine.
Maybe, but that big key is going to ring an alarm bell, because the memes, right? The memes say, oh, the Moon Pearl's just vanilla.
Yeah, that's got to tell you something. And there was nothing at the top of Tower of Hera. So the big key is for the big chest. It was a crystal though, so that might be something to do with that. As far as I know.
Well, it means you can just go do it whenever it's convenient, right?
Pretty much.
Cowardly Dodgers, we're going to see 8-Bit is exploring Skull Woods at present.
So far, I think we've only found a shield here.
It's on flavor.
Yep. Certainly is.
Homewrecker's going to have a much easier time with this Vitreous than we saw with Tepidino. Unfortunately, Vidi has a pendant. There's our big key to Eastern.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we know where that is, too.
Yeah, Eastern's... Now, that's the one I remember is down in the shopping mall area.
Where the heck is this lamp?
Who cares? It's a lamp.
kind of want to know. Just curious. Like, I don't mind not having the lamp. Sure, I don't really need it, but I kind of wonder where it is sometimes. A lot of tough cold stares today.
I mean, it's a Master Sword Cold Stare, Master Sword Cold Stare without half magic, Master Sword Cold Stare without half magic, and I don't even know if he still has anything in a bottle. I have to imagine he's got blue, but it's got too good to use syndrome, don't you know?
He's got 2 bottles. I think one is a fairy, isn't it?
We're done with the Cold Stare fight. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. 3 for 3.
Yeah, Meyer is a pendant. That is going to be Cowardly Dodger's knowledge that Vitreous is not required.
That was a fancy triple from James. Now we're going to Swamp Palace.
All right, here's the meat and potatoes of the seed right here. There are 10 checks in this dungeon.
9.
9?
9.
There's 10.
9.
10, because we don't have the just because we don't have the big key doesn't mean there's no check in the chest.
Okay, we're both right.
Skull was the 3rd pendant we're hearing in chat.
Why am I not surprised to hear that?
Oh, oh boy. 9.5. Listen, law of you can't open chest and get half of a check. There's a C, there's a B. You can't get half of a glass bottle and half of a B.
You can actually do both of those things.
No, B is half of your name. That's like if I wrote TJ Maelstrom's name out as TJM, but I just put T and like the hook part of the J.
Still works. Half of a J is still a J.
So we're looking for the ice rod.
Is that all we're looking for?
And possibly entrances. We know where the rest of the big keys are.
Let's see. We know where Desert is. We know where Eastern is. We don't know where Thieves Town is. I don't think. That's it.
Late bit deciding to go ahead and do left side swamp on the first trip. Okay, dude.
Somebody has to.
Don't do this game. Why is that vanilla? It gets me every time. Those of you might have missed it. That's the Cane of Burna in its vanilla location in Spike Cave. If you've never played vanilla, the game wants you to get the cape first, then go find the cane there.
Big Kid of Hera.
And now that James knows that's there and he hasn't done Hera yet, eventually he's gonna go check the big chest,
right?
And put out that fire. Yeah, and that's gonna feel bad for past. They're still not out of this one. If we're still looking for entrances.
No, like
and the ice rod. We're still looking for the ice rod.
We're still looking for the ice rod.
Here we go. We're getting the mitts. Tepidino's about to get the mitts.
All right, they are finally starting to make ground towards getting to where they need to be.
And once you get these mitts, you know that the first thing you do is you run east to Kingsu.
It's not doing that. That's not what's happening. It is not. We are going the opposite direction.
He's probably thinking I do this with Graveyard Ledge. You know what? He's right, but he's also wrong. It's in front of TR. Wait a minute. We do this. Why are we going?
We did.
Oh, Thieves Big.
Thieves Big.
I pick up the Thieves Big.
Not only that, like I don't know if James did it.
Yeah, he just got the Thieves Big. It was in Roller.
Okay, so he definitely did it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is a call for Thieves Big in Roller. So have we seen anything in Swamp Palace yet?
Nope. Still no.
Huh? Okay. Oh, there's Sahasrahla. Saha will tell us something we already know.
But we have an ice rod. That's a blue thing. That's
good.
Good.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Tepidino, where are we going?
We're going to use the flute.
Goodbye forever, Moon Pearl.
Nothing. There's the lamp. Cool. All right.
It was just in swamp. I told you so.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all wet now. Luckily, oil and water don't mix. We're currently on Late Bits Audio.
Whoa. He's okay. He just ran by that check.
He ran by Waterfall?
Yeah.
I feel like that deserves an okay, dude.
Yeah, that's bold.
Pretty bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah.
If it pays off for him. Yeah, Argus. Yeah, the chess game somewhere, but just a piece of heart. Nice and vanilla.
Chess game was at, I think...
Boo Fortune Teller.
Yeah, that's right.
And it'll be Homewrecker's turn to run east, I guess. Oh, we got this red shield shop here.
Well, there was also Blind's Hut. We can get that now. There's Bombos. Okay.
Yeah, we've dodged Blind's Hut. That's at the Dark Lumberjack, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that had to be a mistake from 8-Bit. I can't imagine that was intentional.
Yeah, here's Homewrecker's going to go make that check right now to go into Blind's Hut.
Oh yeah, we can do this now.
Yeah. Now, that's an entrance we haven't seen yet. Are we still looking for it? We're still looking for Thieves Town.
We're still looking for Thieves Town.
Yeah, mini Thieves Town here for Homewreckers. Got 50 bucks. We're looking for an Ice Rod, too. Those playing along at home. There's Pod for Tepidino. Finally, past the Picanha, will find their Moon Pearl.
If anything's in the waterfall chest, if that's the Ice Rod, then it's up to Homewrecker to either not forget it or just do it anyway. Because I'm pretty sure 8-Bit will convey that, yeah, there was only Bombos in Swamp Palace. And then Homewrecker will likely walk past it himself, too.
That's gonna be Tepe. Did we leave? We left Pod. We went into Pod. We left Pod.
Why did okay?
What? If only you could. Oh, he doesn't have this.
He's getting
key.
this
He
big
wants
key
the big
first.
key first. Okay.
Okay.
Now that makes sense now because you can just flute to 2 and then go back into Pod.
Mm.
If you want to leave a check, you could. Oh, there's the flippers. I told you, James is going to go in and find the flippers. James, that means you're on the hook to do Swamp now. We must know if the Ice Rod is in Waterfall. Epidino going back to Hera to pick up the flippers. Okay.
He's never getting
this
that
Moon Pearl's killing him. It's killing him, dude.
He's never getting that pearl.
Yeah, what do we got going on here? We have Agina's Cave at Graveyard Ledge. 8-Bit grabs his Meyer big key that we know we don't really need for anything. Was there something on this laser bridge that we needed? The shovel. Have we not? We've seen someone check the shovel, right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
And a pearl could have been there.
Furious Prince, our tracker, says, oh, we have seen the shovel. It's just a bottle. Yeah, a bottle with a B.
Oh.
No, a bottle with a B was in the swamp. But it was a bottle, nonetheless.
Oh, that must be where Tepidino got the second bottle from. Okay. Well, we're going to see if that's true right now.
Oh, Tepidino, please go back to Palace of Darkness. Why would you do that from here? Just flute to 2.
All right, it was correct. Okay. I just didn't register we did it. Okay.
Just flute to 2, my man. Okay, dude.
Of course Homewrecker's doing this check.
Yeah, you would skip all of the fun checks in the game and go to Catfish.
For real.
Naturally.
How much were you have to do? You need to find Thieves Town. You still need an Ice Rod, but we're going to Catfish.
Hey, it could be the Ice Rod for all we know.
Yep. Could be. It won't be, but it could be. Go ahead, Catfish. Shut me up. Go ahead.
Eat paper. Well, there's
Hey,
Johnny.
it's Johnny Two Bombs.
Hey, Johnny. Aw, love letter from Johnny. We're going to Swamp. James FNX going into Swamp.
All right. Let's see
That's the key.
what's in the waterfall.
That's love. It's not in Hype Cave.
No, it is not. Johnny loves you.
Johnny love bombs. I don't know, man. We haven't seen the Swamp Big yet, so there's still hope that something happens in the Swamp Palace.
I am dying to know what's in the waterfall chest. Dying to know what's in there.
Do I need to call the paramedics?
Yes, you do, because
Okay.
I am literally figuratively dying to know what's in there.
We have not seen Zora yet. There's the Moon Pearl for Pacific Honor.
There we go.
And we can play the video game now.
An hour and 23 minutes in. James is not going to leave Swamp Palace for that, though.
No, there's no way. Swamp is just way too dense to leave it right now.
Yes, get the money.
Wait,
Where
nice
are we walking?
doors, like extended auto stairs there from Tepe. The Pog clip, you could call it.
It's pretty.
People still call it that?
You can call it that if you want.
Do people still call it that? Was my question.
Are you people?
No, I'm Wyvern.
Okay, then no.
F. It's like Keck F. Okay.
Hey, look, it's not Thieves Town.
Right then. No, it's not. Gosh, where could this Thieves Town be? What was the medallion to enter TR? Do we know? Because we can
don't,
open
but
TR.
Yeah, we have all of them though.
If we,
on
we do,
Lathan's side.
yeah. It doesn't matter.
It's gonna look.
It's just coin collection.
Is James skipping left side? Looks like it.
The meta is to do the back before left side since Specky Clip was invented.
Yeah, that's the way. I'm with that. This is the lamp, which is
Yeah,
funny.
lamp's right here. There's bombos to end. So we just saw Tepidino pick up Quake in Pod, but we don't have bombos yet because that's we're about to see bombos
Yeah,
on James.
that's on Argus.
We're also about to see this check from James, and this check's probably nothing, but it's just
Okay.
it's water from the floor. Got it.
Okay, yeah, it's water from that's exactly what it is.
If Tepe, I don't know if they know this is green pendants. They could just clear. Oh, we found Thieves Town.
Was that at the
Well, home record
okay.
doesn't. Oh, it's at the Donk Rocks. I call it the Dark Links Bonk Rocks.
So we are absolutely positively just looking for a nice run now, and that's it.
Yeah. And he doesn't have the Thieves Big. Or maybe he does, and it's just not marked. I don't think he's done the front of TR, so you should get a flute over to 3 and get that taken care of. So flute to 8 and take the Whirlpool up. Homewrecker, do something.
Nice. I'm just gonna stand here and warp like a little bit. It's fun.
With what flute? He doesn't have the flute. That's right.
He does not have the flute. He never picked it up because he never did random room.
So where is he going?
I'm gonna run it around in a circle.
Where are we going? He's asking where Thieves Town Big Key is. I could believe that. Except I could believe that more if he's, not doing donuts in the parking lot. There's Hookshot Cave. There you go. That's something to do.
This will take you to the Arrow game.
Yeah, well, but also it's 4 checks we can make it. 3 if we had found this with the Moon Pearl with the boots, but it's a piece of heart. Some money. Gotta get the money,
Gotta get the money. Oh boy.
Did you just hook the berry?
Hey, look, a blue thing.
Is it a blue thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the wrong blue thing.
It was a blue thing. It was blue.
Blue things are blue.
Blue!
It's also blue.
Yes, it is. Where does everybody think the asteroid is? Somebody hear some guesses. It's right here. Okay, that would have been funny.
No, I would have hung up the call and be like, "You're taking this up by yourself." Well, it's not here.
Oh, just free money for people. People love giving you money in this, don't they?
Did you know money grows on trees? And money grows as trees in the case of Stubby.
That is what happened, isn't it? Money does grow on trees because it's made of paper.
It's like a fabric-y kind of paper, though.
Yeah, you're right. It still grows.
I love it. You've got 4 keys, and you just muscle memory that key up there.
Every time. Every time.
Every single
time. That's why I hate veterans.
SMH my head. Alternately shaking my SMH.
I love this blast core music. It's ridiculous.
See, that shield just saved you a heart, Homewrecker. Love your shields, folks. Oh, Tepe's doing the thing. He's gone to Helma. Can we get a lamp marked on James, please? Because he's definitely got the lamp.
Nothing.
Mitts for James FNX.
Just sprinkle some powder on the ground for good luck.
He's emptying the salt shaker, so you can't knock it over.
You can still knock over an empty salt shaker.
Yes, but then he's just knocking over glass, not a shaker of salt. And it could still break, but it's not likely to. It's too hardy for that.
You know, I went to Margaritaville. I'm looking for that.
Your lost shaker of salt?
Yes. Oh, how about that? When have you ever had the fairy fly into you? When does that ever happen?
Look at that. It's the only time Helma will ever give you a small key to any dungeon. Besides, in just key sanity. But like in this case, a small key to quote-unquote any dungeon. So we know we don't need to kill Helma.
There it is!
There it is. That's go mode for Cowardly Dodgers.
Shift here. Alright, so Homewrecker is probably just gonna speed through this Eastern Palace and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get my big key in Turtle Rock and then just go to Thieves Town and then call it a day. I imagine we call it a salt shaker for the same reason people use the term hot water heater. That one gets me.
So what is normal exactly? Have we seen North? Yeah, we have seen North Desert. It's at Bumper. It's a mirror back from Bumper.
Right. It was behind
which is Paradox.
Right. It's logically locked behind those mitts. Because the logical entrance to Paradox is at the Hammer Pegs.
So we've come full circle, actually. Does Cowardly Dodgers know where Desert is?
Yes, they do.
Okay, then they're golden.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a crystal in the hands of 8-Bit. So right now the count is going to be 4 crystals for 8-Bit, 2 crystals for Homewrecker, but he's about to get his 3rd. And they know where all of their keys, all of their items are. Unfortunately, this is James just getting his Moon Pearl at the hour 30 mark-ish.
Yeah, you hate to see that kind of thing happen where one player is just acquiring the Moon Pearl now when another team just entered their go/no mode. That failing to do the GT climb or declining to do it was the big decision that swayed the pendulum directly in favor of Homewrecker and 8-Bit. It just never changed. Are we in here for TR Big? TR Big, that's why we're here. Okay.
And Tepe does have Desert Big, so he's going to go ahead and take care of Landmo here.
Yeah, so Homewrecker needs to go get Thieves Town Big at Turtle Rock. 8-Bit needs to get TR Big in Misery Mire. I think that was in the Firelock side.
Yeah, I want to say that's the Compass Chest.
Yeah. Homewrecker having not found the flute.
Yeah, there's the Desert Big Key for James, and that's all we need out of this pod, so he's out of here.
Yeah.
Late Bit has gone to the wrong chest. Late Bit? Late Bit?
Maybe it is this one? Maybe it's this one?
No?
No? Okay.
No? He went to the map chest instead of the compass chest.
Boy, 8-Bit sure does love skipping chests, doesn't he? I also love skipping chests, but when I, have everything I already need.
Spoiler is another mode that we've seen in this tournament, this league season. We didn't have it as a main mode for the 7-week season, but it is a playoff mode that teams can opt to play against each other. That is where Past the Picanha has a win. They won the first game, was a piloted spoiler. Cowardly Dodgers picking Retrance back to get some revenge, which apparently was the right call here. Yet to be seen, but it looks that way right now as the stonks are trending.
Yeah, this is not the deciding game because it's only game 2.
Yeah, this is the equalizer here.
Yeah.
Past the Picanha would have to win tonight to close it out, but a win by Carly Dodgers means we're going to game 3. And according to their third player in chat, we are looking at co-op AD as the third mode. No Randomizer for these two.
There's Thieves on Big Key for Homewrecker, and we are out of here. There's your mirror shield.
And the best item appears for James FNX.
What makes the mirror shield so good? Why is the mirror shield such a highly sought after item?
Obviously, it's made of solid gold.
Is it?
No. Why would you ever believe a thing that I say to you in regards to something like that?
Especially since mirrors are covered in silver nitrate in order to give them their reflective properties. You know, it's made of silver.
There's that Eastern big for Past the Picanha. They did not know about that yet. Did Tepe not find the sword and pod?
Nope.
Well, how not? Wait. It was just in Stalfo's basement. How do you not?
You
go to Helma and you don't... Yeah, I feel that. Oh, he's going back. He's going back because James found it.
James found it.
James found it. And
he's like, hey, did you get the sword and pod? What sword?
It's a 13 or 14. What I miss in pod? Gee, I wonder. Here's Spiral Cave. Late Bit's just going to town on Trinex here.
Yeah.
Are we gonna read Pedestal? Oh man. Hey Chad, you ever want to know what's on Ped when we say it's dead? Well, here it is.
It's a key. Okay.
It's like a nickel or something.
Probably used to be arrows.
Just things. Not even entrance things, just things. No, it's not made of nickel. Hey, look, we can count to 27 now, DJ. Their compasses are teaching us math.
I am also known to teach math.
Yes, this guy knows more math than I could ever hope to. I don't count. I just, no think, only go.
You want to hear a math joke?
Don't count on it.
It's Thanksgiving related.
Are you giving me another piece of pie? Is that what this is?
No, I'm not.
Good, because I don't think I could handle that circumference. Why did they ever let us in the commentary booth together?
I don't know. I'm trying to rein it in here. I'm trying to be all...
You're trying to be witty.
Level-headed. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be witty. How can I be witty?
All right, TJ, what's your angle?
My angle? It's cute. But I'm being a bit obtuse. However, I am right.
With me. Be straight with me, please.
Let's not go off on a tangent.
Only if you sign it.
I'll co-sign with you.
Yeah, we're getting that map off of Catfish. We don't want it. Latebit did check the Eastern Big Chest for a bonus key. I don't know if that key actually does anything for him, because all he's got left is Desert. I guess you can run through doors with that.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, just a little bit. You still need to pick up one of the pot keys on your way to the back. Unless you decide to, I don't know if you'd buy a key on your way to Desert. It really doesn't. We're getting. I
don't think he got the key out of Desert, so you might be getting it there and just moving on.
Maybe.
You just go wherever there's keys now.
You just run past them and just grab the key on the way to the second pot room. So you just run through the second pot room without touching the pots.
Well, wherever the most convenient place to find a key is, I'm sure he'll get there.
Did Homewrecker just pick up that bomb and then ignore the fact that it exploded?
I did the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Just walk away. Only real bad dudes walk away from explosions. Just put the shades on, just slow walk. The action movie sequence.
It's really hard to do, by the way. You ever try it?
How do you keep chill when you literally know you can get incinerated if you don't walk?
It's not really just about keeping chill. It's like the force of the shockwave just sends you like, yeah, you have to like be ready for it, and it'll catch you flat-footed. So.
Do you know how you handle it? Green screen.
Green screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is 8-Bit is going to bottom Paradox to go to desert, and Homewrecker is headed to swamp.
Oh, I guess he hasn't done that yet. Okay. Well, he definitely won't be opening that chest now.
Chat's asking what was Hard Moon Pearl locked in the seed. I'm going to agree. I think only Thieves Town was the biggest Hard Moon Pearl lock. Everything else is either bunnyable or you could easily have gotten Eastern Big out of Skull Woods without having
most, as was the story of the seed. Most of the stuff in the seed was acquired without the Moon Pearl. Moon Pearl was extremely late in the seed, or relatively late.
Late-Bit's going to be our first player to Ganon. And it's not even going to be close.
No, it's not. Homewrecker will be next. If only because James and Tepidino still have a lot to find. They'll be okay once they find Thieves Town. I think all they need to find is that Ice Rod now.
Yeah, but they got to find Thieves Town for that. I think, actually, we might be seeing Tepidino do that right now.
Tepidino still needs to go back to Hera for flippers unless that's just not tracked.
I don't think he's gotten flippers yet, and he hasn't gotten gone to swamp either because he doesn't have flippers.
I trust our trackers. I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
They're still looking for Thieves Town, and if Tepe just walks north here with the boots, then he would find it. Tepidino, SMH. All right, Homewrecker's got a little bit of cleaning up to do, but this is 8-Bit's final crystal and last boss before he has to go do a tango with the big pig.
Are we at 0 keys in Retrance? It's so pretty. Tim's gonna see Johnny here. But
yeah, Johnny's got a lot of money for it. Well, love mostly, actually.
It's a real Johnny come lately kind of seed here. Why the bomb? Oh, I know. To walk through the portal. Okay. Never mind. I thought he was mad.
He might have been mad at the portal.
I usually am.
So yeah, 8-Bit has 7 crystals. We do not have silver arrows. We will get a hint from Ganon as to where they have been left for us to never find, apparently.
Can't imagine. Probably a bunch of ID games we didn't see.
I would have to imagine they're on Moth or something.
Yeah, we never did see that.
And we might still see Skull Woods here from member of Past the Picanha. Yeah, this is unfortunate in a way for Tepidino. He was literally there's Skull Woods, literally in the neighborhood of finding Thieves Town and the Ice Rod that could put them in a much nicer situation, but he ran south instead, and it's gone forever now.
Homewrecker needs to do Turtle Rock. The back entrance was on the Hylia Castle on the east side.
I don't like this. Picanha finally at the hour 40 mark is doing Front of Escape, which has been available, as we know, quite literally forever. Or the last take any. 8-Bit is about to see where are the silver arrows. They're in
Thieves Town. Look at them.
Big chest of Thieves Town.
Hilarious.
Amazing.
It's the last place I expected. Okay.
It's the last place that anyone expected in Thieves Town, because it's the last place in Thieves Town.
It was after Go Mode Ice Rod, so yeah.
Yeah, you're never getting those. There's no reason to check those.
8-Bit is just way ahead. It's inconsequential completely.
He might tell Homewrecker, and Home going through Thieves is like, oh, well, he already did Thieves, so never mind.
Nope. Oh, yeah, Homewrecker already did Thieves Town.
No silver arrows.
All Homewrecker
has
to do is do Swamp Palace and Turtle Rock, and he's making his way through Swamp now. And there goes Ganon. It's blowing up.
Let's see, GG's in chat for Late Bit will finish first here out of these 4 runners and put the clock on past the Picanha with an official time and race time of 1:43.36. Chat wanted to point out, by the way, we were talking about whether or not that particular glove at the top of GT was necessarily required. Mitts didn't block anything.
No, Mitts logically blocked Desert Palace, but that's it.
Well, Mitts logically blocked it. We didn't care. You already knew where Desert was. You were never going to follow the logic on that. You
No,
can do
absolutely
King's
not.
Tomb. You can do King's Tomb by mirroring back from the Dark World within that section of the gravestone, and then still bonk the grave open with the boots.
Actually,
You don't need Mitts to do that.
No, wait. I think you do. Well, I think you need the Moon Pearl to get there. Otherwise, how are you getting past the rocks and the bushes?
Oh, you actually wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, because you need your Moon Pearl. No, because the boots. The Mitts were in. Oh.
Yeah. The Mitts were in. The Mitts were in Bonk.
Yeah, so the Mitts blocked the Moon Pearl.
Yes, they were. Yep. Absolutely. That's right. Let's block the Moon Pearl.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Hilarious.
That's terrible. Yeah, so that's glove 1 leading to glove 2 leading to Moon Pearl in those 3 spheres. That's kind of gross, honestly, TJ.
You know, the real gross thing was okay. Needing to climb GT was kind of gross, but at least we had relatively decent equipment for climbing, and it was telegraphed really early. And then Mitts were just in an accessible spot that were just locked by the boots you get at the top of GT. And then Moon Pearl is like literally down the hall. So it could have been a lot worse. Like if Mitts were more heavily obscured, then it would have been a lot worse. But since Mitts were like right there in the Bonk Rocks and the Moon Pearl was down the block, I think it was all right. In retrospect, of course, like if I'm playing this in the moment, yeah, it kind of stinks.
We're asking if Homewrecker has enough keys.
He could walk out of the back of Turtle Rock, and then there's a shop in the middle. So if he doesn't have enough keys, he can buy one.
All right. Oh, he already opened the door. He came in here to get magic earlier, so we're not even worried about a key count.
That's right. I remember him doing that because we were all like, "Why is he doing this?" And it was like to get magic.
Into Swamp Palace. We know there's nothing of value. He might do left side because I don't think James did left side.
No.
Still no big key though.
Where is that big key? Who cares?
Oh, who cares? Oh, we're gonna do big red bomb here. We're still not gonna. I don't know if they find Thieves Town before Homewrecker finishes.
Well, they got a little bit of time, but like these are very long checks.
No, I think the time. Like this is Holmes' last boss. I think time is up on Past the Picanha here tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. This is pretty much a wrap. They still need to find Thieves Town, get the Ice Rod, beat Trinex, which Homewrecker is in the process of doing right now. And it is the last crystal he needs.
And it's not even that he needs it, it's that in about 5 seconds he has it.
Yeah. Seven, but who's counting? I was.
Of course the math man would count.
I like
you
math.
Can count on him.
I love math. I love it. I do. I love math a lot.
Nothing wrong with math.
Yeah. I don't like when people say they hate math. That bothers me. No, you hate learning math.
All right, so the third member of Cowardly Dodgers, Josh Bittner, is reminding us that the Game 3 will be played early next week. It is co-op AD instead of Randomizer. picked bypass the Picanha because Randomizer is a mistake. A beautiful mistake, don't get me wrong. I do love me some enemy shuffle, some boss shuffle. That's Homewrecker in Ganon fight. Yeah, but imagine putting your gloves on before lacing up your clown nose.
Do you think he's wearing? Do you think he's wearing like the corn mask again?
Oh, James is gonna find Thieves Town up here. Oh,
he's gonna find it.
It's gonna be the worst feeling. It's like it's been here this whole time.
All right, so yeah, they did in fact find it before Homewrecker finished. Cool. All right.
Yeah, well, so they're not completely like they're not.
Ganon, stop.
They're not long for finding the ice rod, but I still don't think.
I don't think they get to the ice rod before.
I don't think they get to the ice rod before home. It's a 1-2 punch, and that'll call it for game 2. All home has to do is spin 12 times.
Oh yeah, he never found the lamp. It nails that torch glitch.
Yeah, that's solid. We love to see that.
Almost. Just shy.
Oop. Getting that swamp water. Gotta have that swamp palace water.
Yum.
Most refreshing thing.
It's so refreshing.
It's like blue Gatorade or something. We are not sponsored.
We are likening Gatorade to swamp water. That sounds like the opposite of a sponsorship to me.
It's energizing water. It refills your life and your magic.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Is that your mathematical opinion, TJ?
No, that's the water boy.
Oh, okay. I know Adam Sandler was playing the part of Ganon in this film because we did.
Captain Atheno shows no mercy.
Let's see some GGs in chat for Homewrecker and Cowardly Dodgers, forcing Game 3 in this series.
And Homewrecker coming in at an official time of 1:50:47.
And we'll tell you that as that happens, we get an immediate drop from James, and not too long before Tepe also throws in the towel. So let's get some GGs in chat also for Past Picanha. They will drop this game tonight, but there's still one more left for them. One more tilt between these two teams. Now, I am getting word in the race room that our members of Past Picanha have some real life to take care of. We are not going to see them join us for the interviews. Let's see if the Cowardly Dodgers are interested in talking.
As of yet, uncertain.
I think we got them sitting down there in the setup room. Let's wave the green flag, shall we?
Send up the flare, the signal flare. Woo!
Yeah, after almost 2 hours, this could also just be that moment of post-race discussion, little stretch, water break, whatever have you. But we are joined here in commentary by our winners today, Homewrecker and Late Bit. GG, gentlemen.
Thank you, GG's.
Winners is a little bit of a stretch. I think survivors might be more apt.
You know, it wasn't that bad in retrospect.
You know, you won the Great Moon Pearl Hunt of 2023. That's that alone is something to hang your hat on. So.
Yeah, that pearl was quite the meme.
Very, very long sequence to get there. Starting with well, not really so much starting with it, but a Ganon's Tower climb that was put into logic relatively early. Probably sent up a lot of red flags there. In fact, I think I saw Homewrecker as soon as he was able, I believe, just skyrocketed up, climbing Ganon's tower before even going to the other side of Ganon's tower after finding that hook shot. Is making a beeline for the top, and it turned out to be the right move. Not getting the flute as a result, but setting the seed, setting you guys up way ahead in this race.
Yeah,
Not getting the flute was future me's problem, and fortunately it wasn't a problem at that point.
Yeah, the best part of the flute is it was a nice thing to know about, but having already seen Mire and having already seen Dark Death Mountain, it's like, what does that flute actually give you on this seed? Besides fast travel, does it actually do anything?
No.
Yeah, I knew it didn't give us any entrances we didn't already have. I was just thinking about, gosh, I'm going to have to get back to Death Mountain, and that's going to be annoying. So, and you saw that at the end.
Hey, it sounds nice, so there's that.
Yeah, but the real winner there was whoever found those boots and that glove ended up being ultimately important here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a bit.
We were discussing it. We were trying to figure out, was that glove actually required? Turns out you can't even get into Palace of Darkness without that glove in the final chest of GT, because you need that glove and the glove blocked by the boots that were also in GT to get into Pod in the first place to find your Moon Pearl. So if you guys missed that, go watch this back. It's a doozy, and it kind of tripped up both teams tonight. But once you get that Moon Pearl, it's kind of smooth sailing from there.
Yeah, as soon as Home had the equipment to go back to GT, he kind of, put the idea in my head, hey, I want to go back. And I was like, okay, dude, go ahead. And next thing I know,
it a little bit.
Yeah, and next thing I know, hey, boots are up here. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way.
Despite everything, even with the boots and the Moon Pearl and all that coming a little bit later for past the Picanha, they kept it kind of close. The only thing that really kind of tripped them up is neither runner were chasing boots entrances, so we were very, very late to that Thieves' Town and never found the ice rod before you guys finished.
Yeah, that's really brutal. But yeah, as soon as Home called out a hook shot behind Ice Armos, it was kind of a divide and conquer thing. I decided to go up and get my boots, and then I was going to clear out left side, and I pulled that, very pleasant sounding, but ultimately not super useful flute. And he dug up some more stuff for me to do once I got done there. So he did a lot of the heavy lifting here.
Only when he found the glove.
Oof. The second glove or the first glove, TJ?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. Is the first glove just regular
The
lifting?
lifting got heavier with the second one.
You get that gloveless seed, you go, bro, do you even lift? I've had exactly one gloveless cross keys seed.
I've had
Ever. I've only had one.
I came very close to having a Moon Pearl seed.
I'm still chasing that unicorn of the hammerless seed.
That's a good shot at that now.
Yeah,
it's a lot better now.
Yeah, with the new Swamp Palace tech, there's a better chance.
All right, so obviously this was game 2, so you guys kind of needed to win this one to stay alive here. As Late Bit, I don't know if your file name is trying to tell us something, but incorrect, my friend.
Hey, I'll be playing next year.
Yeah, are you playing on the game 3 that we've got? I'm hearing it's not scheduled. Yeah, you did. You did schedule it.
I tend to follow the rules, so no.
No, he's already done too.
Oh.
So
okay, I see
we
how
have to
it
win.
is.
We have to win the next one to make this happen for Late Bit. So
Yeah, give Late Bit another trophy.
Oh boy.
Obviously. So we will see Josh Bittner and Home Wrecker play against, I don't remember who has played for past the
I think it's
Picanha.
PH and Tepe and we'll be doing co-op AD.
That is co-op AD. Will happen some point in the next few days here, as this round does end on the 29th. Winner will move on, and the other one will be adopting Late Bit's final name.
I will be on the sidelines with my popcorn.
Popcorn. I'll bring you some soda. We can sit back and muse where the ice rout's going to be.
Oh boy.
Don't forget to bring a drink. You can go back and find one in the waterfall chest in Swamp Palace.
Why did you not open Waterfall? Late Bit. he just ran past you like, that's nothing. It can't be anything at all.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, you missed a bottle of swamp water is what you did.
Oh, wow.
Delicious and nutritious.
It's just blue goo in a glass vessel is all it was.
That I
No,
didn't
we
wanna
were
go-
lamenting that he missed the silvers. Like he was just about to open the chest, and it was like, "Wait, we're in go
You're
mode." And
not
he just takes
checking
off.
that in go mode.
I opened the door and left. Yes,
Yeah, you did the right thing. You did the thing everybody would have done.
I did the right thing and it was wrong. Welcome to entrance random.
We
Actually,
do
yeah,
love
that
ourselves
checks out.
entrance rando. Oh, so again, GG gentlemen, we will see you guys coming up later in this holiday weekend, if not early next week, for Co-op AD.
Good luck to you guys in your next game.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
everybody
And
for
GG's
putting
been
this
to James
together.
and Tepe.
You guys thirsty for more retrants out there, chat? Do you like retrants?
As a viewer, yes.
Okay. Do you like playing retrants? Don't answer that. If you
Can
like
I answer
retrants,
that?
you can answer that.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I love co-op retrants, but retrants is oof. Okay.
This is a great mode. Yes.
It's the best mode, except it's also the worst mode. It exists. It's like matter and antimatter. They collide and you get a seed.
That's the whole reason for co-op. You get to split the pain.
Yeah. If you do like retrants and you're invested here in the Open League, we have a retrants game for you tomorrow, 2:10 p.m. Eastern Time. Bluetronics Group and Fence Dashers. That is also a game too. So keep your eyes peeled for stuff of that nature. Yeah, Bluetronics Group is up 1-0 in that series, so Fence Dashers will have to win that to keep that one going on. How about the Invitational League? We got some Saturday action for you. There's one game. That's actually going to be Co-op AD. You got the Spoilers and Wash, or We Should All Hover every day. That'll be happening on Speed Gaming Network or channels at 12:10 p.m. Eastern Time. But yeah, that's about all we've got for league action until Sunday. So I'll just leave you guys with that. Want to give a big shout outs again to our 4 runners today: James FNX, Tepidino, Late Bit, Homewrecker. Make sure you're giving these gentlemen a follow. Give their respective teammates a follow too. You got PH112358 over for Past the Picanha, and you've got Josh Leitner over there in Cowardly Dodgers corner. I'm never gonna forget that night. Big shout outs to our trackers today. Arya Stark pulled double duty. He was on tracking for the previous race this afternoon. If you didn't catch that one, go back in the VODs and have a gander there. Furious Prince also helping us out, making sure we catch up on what we missed, because I'm wearing glasses, TJ's wearing glasses, and I need a new prescription.
I need to clean my glasses.
Me too. I need to clean my glasses. I'm not cleaning your glasses.
That's fine.
All right, TJ, you want to take us home for the remainder of this little post-race thinger?
Sure. All right. Thank you for everybody here watching us on Speed Gaming tonight. I have been TJ Maelstrom. My co-commentator has been Zaruvian. This has been a wonderful time, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and take care. See you next time, or perhaps next year, as Late Bit is saying. All right. Be on the lookout for the next few games, and we'll see you somewhere down the line. Be well, everybody.